as you mentioned. I think Oxy is going to have a lot that he's going to have to deliver for his squad.
Okay, G2 on defense. Got C9 on attack. Double Sheriff.
Not even in tow.
G2 running a little bit of a bait and switch kind of thing, but Trent has to go and pick up short. Jorg jiggle peeking that just with a ghost. As Penny plays slowly, and it's actually Oxy who
that sounded
by bashing
pretty nice.
That B connector.
Yeah, just kind of
Back to Prius observing, I guess.
Up, got a free pick. Now the map feels significantly more open in case it didn't feel that way already.
2 straight up duels, basically 3 now, being lost for G2. So we were talking about how the form of the players was going to look. Didn't get to see a huge amount of this G2 Zeta game. We watched a couple of rounds of it off stream, but it's hard to tell with a small sample size whether the players are just like not quite feeling it or whether there was something explosive about what Zeta were doing.
I mean, even these last couple of kills,
I mean, this is just done.
Just raw fights. So, just kind of interesting to see, at least early on, how that tone has been set. Penny down to a sliver of health. Valen down. It's all onto Baby Bay. He got his.
Yeah, he did get his, but it should be an easy cleanup, really, for the And Oxy finishes that
Okay,
off.
did the replay...
What do you make of how they approach
the replay observer catch the kill with medal?
They just kind of spread
That's
out
a real
the map,
question.
They saw what they could find, and they were able to capitalize on it. Is that kind of what you expected out of the first round here from Cloud9?
I mean, it was a slow-paced, defaulty kind of look.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to follow the pace and the tempo that Zelsis wants to call out, for sure. But really...
Is Baby Bay the actual replacement or just temporary? No, actual.
And he ends up getting destroyed. And Jorg has his teleport to get out, takes a fight, dies as well. So the round was over before it really began.
Are we sure?
And now on the eco,
We're pretty sure, right?
Space, looking to try to put the pressure on them. They have timing to this turret.
Yeah, look at that.
It's one of the big advantages of Leaf's wall.
You sneaky little devil. Where are you headed?
They're not thinking about this at all.
I mean, they shouldn't be.
He's got a free 2K.
Huh? Wait, this is weird. Celsius just spotted him going around the corner.
Allows him to turn around, but it was definitely risky for C9. They almost offered up at least a free 1.
Yeah.
They'll have to be wary about that turret. One of the big things about this
is it actual replay observers, or is it's different in off-season events? There'll probably be like 6 or 4 people trying to catch it.
Celsius will confirm Jogma's presence. Second time's a charm. That's what they say.
Yeah, well.
Go on. Come here.
I don't think Celsius is going to actually want this fight. The spike is making its way into C, and they should be getting down a very easy plan over here. No massive odds to start getting snowballed early on, but Zeppa's going to be somewhat close.
Yeah.
He can go hunting afterwards with the ghost.
Right, yeah, I was thinking that. Maybe the kind of
I mean, Zeppa
let him go see what he
might
can
just
find.
start this early.
It's actually Oxy who's going to bury a bullet in Trent's chest. There are 2 more just around the corner. Zelsis will hold the line. Jogmo's the last one standing.
Only 2 obs once it goes into single stream, and then
have great weaponry there.
a replay obs of those 2 feeds.
Well,
wait, that's it.
Classic at the end of the day, but it's got nothing to go with that.
Zil, what's the most input feeds a VMix can have? Is it only 2?
Very clean round. Lots of weaponry saved into the next as well.
I thought it was 4.
Penny's playing with it. They want to keep him alive, maybe? No, they're going to leave him for Zeppa. Yeah. Make sure that Zeppa gets up to 1 away from the orb. Yeah. So the fact, though, that Zeppa is 1 away, G2 can start thinking about, all right, well, are they going to see default and try to pick up that orb? Is there something that we can punish there? Should we have...
Okay, what we got?
Baby Bay
maybe
with Jordan as well, so we triple swing to try to punish the orb pickup. There's some pretty clear ideas here of how you can play to deny what Zeppa wants to accomplish, because clearly they're going to play around the...
I mean, this outlaw's at least going to pop 3 of them. Else it's
here,
not even going to buy armor.
Yeah, and Jorgamo is here, so you can at least get a double swing on this.
Look at where the turret is from Zelsis. It's much deeper.
Yeah, just making sure that not thinking about that mid-road down.
Dude, Leaf got 1 pop and then he got body tagged and then he hit the insta-sheriff shot. Nice shots, man.
Holy smokes.
Dude, that's just an individual saving them, though.
Celsius and Penny, the 2 most recent additions to the squad, left to figure out a 2v3.
Start of this round was beautiful from Cloud9, though.
It really was.
Yeah, they knew exactly what G2 were going to do. Tap the orb, bait the swing, punish, unfortunately, Jorg has been having a great tournament, though.
Dude, I would love to know.
Yeah.
Chat, do we know why?
Really well.
Has Jonah like said why the G2 stuff went down? I swear that I would love to know if they like how much they pracked without him and stuff.
He's not going to get anything. The smoke
Not yet.
tell some, but it's actually Zelsus who's headed up C.
And Zelsus can't get
It's definitely one of the most interesting moves in the off-season. Dude, this timing's crazy.
Right now, Zelsus is not getting that spike back in that direction. And Trent's got the right read.
The turret being cleared, so he knows there's at least somebody behind him.
And you know that Zelsus is around here as well if the turret's online. He's trapped.
Yeah, he is. And Penny can't really get to him.
Nope.
Not really trying either, to be fair.
It's a very strange round here.
It's a really strange round.
I keep getting this.
Plan for backside control, and then Penny can do some kind of weird flank.
Dude, they're going to actually for sure win this.
I don't see that happening.
No.
Yeah, to Molly.
I don't see it happening either. Jogamo with 4 on the round. Penny's going to arrive. He actually might arrive just on time.
Jorg's watching for it. He'd be on for the ace.
He's not looking. Oh, there he is.
Nice
Snappy
shot.
out from Penny. Trent.
I mean, he actually gets the swing in time.
He's got to get the swing.
Dude, this was close though. It was really close. It's a good bonus in terms of damage. They got Sova ult as well to try snowball.
Would have put a lot of pressure on that final diffuser. And it required heroics from Jorgamo to make that one. I mean, it was a very weird round. Very strange. 4K, just get to that one. Yeah, 4K. Yeah, take a look at it again here. Great punish from Jorg after the round had started beautifully for C9. So both teams actually with a big ultimate that they can start making some game plans around. Jorg is going to pick up a bucky.
Okay, Jorg picks up the bucky, which means he's committing to his ult, you would imagine.
He might be able to use it to punish Zepper if they go for some kind of ult play.
Yeah, maybe get an early pick or something. Or try to dive if he sees where he is.
It's a lot of C defaults at the moment. Bunkar will be happy.
Much to do about nothing. Neither one invested so far.
G2 are not attempting to punish Penny for taking this A lobby space at the very start of the round. Penny's realized already very early doors that he can just...
I mean, surely he's not committing
go
this.
as deep as he likes over towards short or long. And this is a really early ult from Jorg.
And he popped out of it and is met by Oxy's Outlaw. Perfectly done.
And Baby Bay getting punished over towards Garage as well. They denied a little bit of info there from Jorg. Jorg maybe calling to Baby Bay that he could take a little bit of space. Or Baby Bay just looking at it on the minimap, thinking he could make a play there. Yeah. Hits the deck, and this is pretty devastating actually for G2. They're in a 3v5, and Jorg is not there.
I thought, you know the Yoru change? I think the exact words were, at least Jorgamo isn't going to go for any of those crazy ults. I think I said that exact line. That's the first ult I've seen him have with the new Yoru.
Are you thinking about saying?
That might have been his worst one.
Yeah, it is interesting because Trent and Valin can buy next. Yeah, so it could be the right move.
It kind of looks like it's what they're doing too.
For Leaf though, the Outlaw is not particularly useful because your opponent's going to have full money and yeah.
I don't think they're going for this. I think they're saving.
Yeah, it does look like it. And I think it's probably the correct play because Valin and Trent are going to be, you know, you see them at 1,800, 1,850 credits. Oh, Leaf. Yeah, manages to get away with that as well. The heist of the century.
Yeah. Sticky fingers.
Yeah, I mean, I say the heist of the century. It's not quite nicking stuff from the Louvre, is it? But
too soon.
He's made out with the Vandal.
Too soon.
So
Dan Muncho, thanks so much for the Prime, bro. Appreciate the 6 months.
But it's not. There's been no signs of life here. The normal
have it taken the G2 stuff?
G2.
I mean, on paper, it's a downgrade.
Aside from the 4K from Jorg. Yeah.
They must all love playing with Baby Bay for sure.
That might be because of the pace.
Like, I'm happy for Baby Bay. I think he's a super nice guy.
Yeah. Well, what's strange is actually that they're losing players very early in those rounds, though.
Right.
And like, I want him to be in a team and play. I just didn't think this was going to be the move, really.
Advantages are all going the way of Cloud9. Even the round where Jorg got his 4K, it was actually...
But I'm also down to, like, it's off-season, man, who cares? Kind of vibes. Like, I want to see, like, when it matters. Ah, dude, he lined up with his teammate as well. They got a double for it. Nice shot. Dude, Jogmo looks nice, though.
Damage, still gets a kill, and Jogmo joins him.
Slightly faster pace here for Cloud9, and G2 feel comfortable with it.
Yeah.
Valen's a little stuck, but Joe can try to bail him out.
Nice flash, nice swing. Vic on the trade. As Valen gets another. It's Vic left in 1v3.
Jorgamo's been responsible for both their rounds.
Which won't come
This is a sick round again from Jorgamo. 7-5.
Noting the pace change from Cloud9 seems to be
Galen with the Prime as well. Thanks so much for the 3 months, dude. Normally watch on YouTube, you remember, do you have Prime? Thank you for doing that, mate.
Which is really strange. I thought for sure the whole reason they were saving was so that they could force up.
You had the rumor of G2 Envy. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine? Dude, Envy being on a team like G2 would be so sick. Finally prove that he's like a top 5 player in the world.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, G2 looking a lot more comfortable.
It was a troll. It's a good troll though. Just because I want it to happen so much.
Nothing really to note on the side of G2. Oxy and Zelsis
Probably the only player I'd be okay and understand changing Jonah P for. And it's more just about Envy more than anything.
Yeah, no thought at all over there as to whether there could be a player tucked in that corner. So Valen got good value from previously as well. Big blind spot for Cloud9.
And so they slow the round down. Spike not really committed anywhere. They drop an alarm bot on their exit, and you presume they're going to rotate elsewhere on the map.
Well, the alarm bot's really nice though for controlling this space so that they could go back into Zelsis later on. And I'm wondering whether Zelsis wants to try to greed for the orb. He's one away from a lockdown, but it's a really risky orb to try to
Odie, thanks so much for the tier 1, man. Appreciate the 20 months as well. Envy is a free agent? Nah. I heard he has a pretty big buyout, to be honest.
He's thinking about it.
He's at the very least staying over here, and they're going to drone for a little bit. Oh, they don't have the drone, but they're going to.
I think Paper X said at one point they were considering it, right?
Break the turret, and maybe
but I think he had a crazy buyout.
Brother, those intrusive thoughts have to be like nails on a chalkboard right now.
What, pick up the orb?
Yeah.
No, I mean, I just think...
Look at him, he's creeping.
It's too greedy, though, at the moment.
Dude,
especially when you could have
the prod over towards A actually keeps 3 there. TP goes in. Yeah, they see the 1 on his own. Dude, the call, the mid-round call there from C9 is pretty cool. 12 seconds left to plant the spike. The guy back of sight gets hit by the recon. All 3 of them run at him. Like, the mid-rounding here was really nice from C9.
Well, it's felt like the map.
Yeah, for sure.
I wonder who made that call out of 3.
Only 1 kill found. Just enough to keep it interesting. Just enough to keep us on the hook. But 1 singular leaf against 3 members of Cloud9. Much easier said than done.
This is a lovely round to watch. Dude, I'm telling you, that mid-round call here to just go for this guy back of sight was so nice. And I imagine it is in Zelsis because Zelsis is here.
It has been.
I would, at a guess, I would say it's Zeppa.
For Leaf and Trent. Probably the 2 best Americas players of this year.
Yeah.
And then Baby Bay at 1 and 5 as well. A very slow beginning here for G2. Cloud9 not necessarily running away with it, but in all of the crucial situations, you know, no trade there from Trent. Valen not able to pull off heroics over towards Link either. And they invested 3 players expecting that to be an A re-hit the whole time because of Zelsis' alarm bot.
Yeah, into the next round we go.
Who is the biggest buyout? Probably Aspas, to be honest. You would imagine.
You've got to realize that they are scaling very quickly down short. Yeah. And you're going to try to punish that. Do a 4-player crunch on A lobby in one of these rounds and try to abuse Penny or Oxy taking that space.
They did invest a little bit more down long in this round, so at least have somebody there. But not much beyond that.
And Baby Bay's been locking down Garage in plenty of these moments. Here with a judge. B looks weak though.
Brother, are we watching Fnatic?
It is slow, isn't it?
It's nice though. It's slow, but they're doing good stuff. They don't want to keep it straightforward. We insert 1 over towards B, create a little bit of pressure. Also means we put the Killjoy down. We could be trying to take space.
Gets ahead of all the utility, but the paranoia is perfect. It's going to find some time, but Zeppa floods out behind it.
Guys, just wait now. Ooh, it's nice util. Dude, Jorgamo killed 1 here?
Vulnerable Dub somehow still survives.
Good night. That's a full clench.
It's a 3v4.
Penny gets a plan, he gets his ult. Might want to throw the spike. Yeah, throw the spike to him. Dude, Jorgamo is just winning. I'm telling you, all 3 rounds if he wins this is because... Oh, no, not the ult.
And now the pit. And Giacomo can fully counter this.
But he didn't actually see the Viper. Spots out Celsius, who counter spams Trent.
And the pit is still in play. Celsius gets another. Baby Bay falls.
He's running and gunning with a Vandal.
2v2 now. Quickly falls into one. Giacomo, who has been the only bright light for G2. Is put in a position to close the game out. Oh, the
damn, dude, Giacomo is playing so well, man. He looks great. I mean, his ult's a straight up cast, but
Jorg is playing a great game.
You know, he really looks incredible. All 3 rounds are because of him solo.
Because it's just him.
It's
and
just
that feels
him.
terrible.
No,
to
it
say
is
right
just
now,
him.
but
It's
that's
3
the truth.
rounds.
No, it absolutely is.
Good night. Look at that.
Yeah. I mean, this isn't just a deadlift where he's got more kills than the rest of his team combined. He's almost got double the rest of his team combined.
Crazy adjustment there.
Kind of wild that Celsius doesn't win that one as well.
It is a little bit wild. He shouldn't be winning this one that he got out of the ult, but then he should be winning that one. Dude, money's super low. This is such an important
Remember
move.
who they are. Leaf picked up an outlaw while there's 4 light armors on the other side here, Doug, as well.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Valen more concerned with A short now. So a lot of what you were talking about some of that space is countered. They're ahead of it. But this time, Cloud9, they've set their sights on B.
You meant just for Fnatic?
Jorgamo
Wait, really, Sonya?
sat waiting. Gate crash about
Oh my goodness. Well,
yeah, we've so often seen that little jump
he
spot
just
to
wasn't
get
expecting
info,
him
you're
that
keeping
close.
away. You see that on Abyss a lot. And there, he's punished for it.
Definitely keep an eye on Vic. Luck through C. Probably has to speed this up a little bit.
Penny, though, on the trade. Celsius waiting for the smoke to go down.
Ah, Penny's done incredible.
Takes a step back, waiting for the swing. Gladly greets Baby Bay.
Dude, Penny did so well here.
Cloud9, hold on.
And while Valen's making an attempt at getting some impact in the round, double Bulldog kill, when Jorg hits the deck early, at the moment, G2 are cooked.
Yeah.
He just wasn't expecting there to be 4 players facing him at the front of B main. They still haven't really done what I'm looking for in A lobby, though, where you commit 4 players to the fight. Like, I'm sure.
Mate, if Giacomo doesn't kill 3 people, they just lose.
Really, like, flush out that A timing, and you can go back and pick up the rest of the map.
Yeah.
Their B retakes also look really weak, especially when Valen dies and they don't have a smoke to be able to play with. Oh, so here's the smoke. Valen poking his head into A short, but they're not hard fighting over it. It is just an eco for G2.
They hide behind the wall, too. Confirm no one's there. And so Trent goes exploring at least a little bit. So if they rotate back into this, I mean, you're right, it's just an eco.
Yeah, it's just a classic.
Yeah, Sheriff, at best, you're getting a one and done there.
Oh, yeah, of course, right.
Yeah.
Hello?
I didn't see that one.
What a beauty from
Yeah, it's a nice shot.
That's Leaf on a jump peak, I think, from back plat.
I think he was tagged as well. Or lit up by the dart, something. But Zeppa got an assist. All right, Trent. Go on. No, maybe don't go on.
Really good coordination, though.
Yeah.
Oxy putting his body on the line and trusting in his teammates. The power of friendship. Trade me out. At the moment, C9 are playing a really clean game, though. I think Celsius could be very happy with how he's called here.
Oh,
He's
absolutely.
having a bad
I
day.
saw
Yeah.
Oxy in the elevator yesterday.
I don't want to go into it too much. Belief, I mean, he said it in interviews as well. Outside of practice, he barely plays the game.
Very selflessly, like, I'm going to trust.
That's what he said. That's what other people say.
Yeah.
So if they're not practicing a lot and it's the off season, how many hours does he have?
You don't need.
I mean, it's obviously fine when you're pracking loads and you're getting at least like 6 a day.
Flat on their face.
Often, it
But
seems like.
It does.
definitely, this is like the first time we kind of looked at it and been like, well, maybe the hours matter, at least for this
Slowed
one.
down a little bit in the last couple of rounds.
I mean, he's also getting
Well,
absolutely
but nobody else
popped.
has
But
caught up, is my point. He's still got more than the rest of his team combined. A defensive timeout here, attack timeout for G2. I really think they need to be getting a little more active around the map. They've got a very passive defense setup at the moment, and they're not choosing to fight over areas.
you think Fnatic would have gone for Jonah if they knew earlier?
Right. So I think they need to be a bit more proactive. Like if you lose, for example, think back to the round.
Yeah, honestly, I think most teams would have.
Stacked on the A side for the whole round.
They're in a different situation because they have crashes.
Break the alarm bot prowler into A main, use a haunt or something, flash reclear, like go and get that information, clear that question mark, and you'll realize that they're not about to do a big A re-hit round.
But I think like other teams that don't have an import, for sure.
And the space.
Yeah.
Right? Arguably more importantly. It feels like that's a nature on the
an
defensive
import.
side.
I mean, yeah, exactly. They already have crashes.
Haven and how it plays, you almost have to do that to find success.
Especially against the Viper. I think against the Viper composition that puts a lot of... it denies you information.
Do I like the one import rule? I think it's fine.
Yeah, you need to be proactive.
I think it's kind of cool.
Babyface got an ult for retake. They've actually stacked 3 players on A at the start of this round.
I would be okay with double import, but I think it's good to grow regions.
Being a bit more proactive on the timing to go and re-clear out A long, and now he might be able to get up on a line and jiggle peek it. He uses a prowler as well.
I think Valorant do smart decisions when it comes to making sure that the game can grow in regions.
They're not going to be exploiting this early,
especially like more so, and like how they manage to capitalize on like a lot of the like Asia teams. But I think like rules like the import stuff always kind of means that
on the opposing side, and G2
you're keeping your talent good within.
With some info.
Like it's very hard for regions to become like super irrelevant, and that does happen. Like NACS is like a good example. Like they're just cooked. There probably is good games that I don't know what Overwatch was like, but maybe there's loads of imports there or something.
Yeah, well, ideally you want.
But maybe NA was NA League like that. I think. We just had loads of imports. Yeah, Zil's put it there.
You mentioned the ults. They've invested 2 of them already. The lockdown and the nightfall. Now they're going to try to flood him behind it. Vic will fall.
Dude, everyone playing down long. We've got Sov ult to delay for the double garage.
He stays alive, a paranoia in his face, and now the ult pop from
God, they all lined up for this.
Gets it to half, stays alive, at least for now. Oxy with 3 on the round. Penny.
Damn, they did nice though. The double garage was good, and then they baited it pretty well. Yeah, the double insta garage was nice. The thing that I'm enjoying about C9 at the moment is mid-round calls have been good. The round back of sight when they had to deal with this one, really good. This round here, 4 towards long, insta 2-person goes garage, and they already have the plan that one's gonna bait and then one's gonna late play. And they know they have Sov ult to delay for it. Like the mid-round plans are really good.
Then why are you anchoring as if he is?
Crayon GT with the tier 1. Thank you so much for the 10 months, dude. Thank you for that. Dude, how's that recon gone?
Yeah, not the right way. They were clearly trying to dart behind them. Of course. To make sure that nobody had,
the flank.
Right, yeah.
Cover the flank.
Yeah.
Their turret got timing, so they wanted to.
You can never be too sure these days. Interesting there, Oxy clearing that little pocket behind the wall.
Yeah, nice spots that Leaf will occasionally play in. I do like the adjustment here from Jorgen Trent, trying to play up and punish a lobby control, but Celsius has stopped going in that direction, really.
It's also
nothing to stop this.
They're never in a position to do this when they have guns and they can fight back.
Well, this is not a round where you can particularly fight back. Celsius throws out the lockdown. Leaf detained as well. It's given them the full C site. Only a small pocket of backplat where they could have been, and C9 were very ready for it.
Spam through the smoke, not going to connect. Warning shots.
Big Joel.
Meanwhile, John is going to try to find a timing, and ultimately crumbles at the hands of Zeppa.
We were talking about Jorg playing fantastically early on. He's still stuck at those 12 kills.
Luria, thank you so much, dude. Luria with the tier 1. Thank you, bro.
It's tough when you only had 1 gear that you can go in. And all of a sudden, that gear's just grinding.
It's looking a little convincing at the moment. I would like Leaf to get a kill, to be honest. I mean, he's having a bit of a rough time.
Very controlled from Cloud9, showing us a lot of different ideas. Early A short kind of tempo at the beginning of this half, and now they've backed up and starting to pressure over towards Garage and see a lot more. Leaf still on 0 kills.
Yeah.
He's got the Judge and an ult, surely. Does look like they might dodge him, though.
And now he's got the Judge.
Oh, to play around the pit, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, Valiant finally getting a little bit of value. Zelsis did go walkabouts, and Penny as well.
Penny's in trouble. How's he
Whoa.
gonna stay alive? Oxy dashes his way through. Penny gets a pick on that? He might get a second.
Dude,
No
Valiant, you're
reason to be able to
lunatic.
get away with that and to live as long as he has, but it's him against the world. Gets another kill, ultimately falls. Vic's left outnumbered.
And finally, that value happening from going and crunching up towards A lobby.
Good thing it only took 12 rounds.
Yeah, exactly. Vig's managed to take a big timing through here, and all of these defenders are split up. If he finds a nice timing on Valen, the round is still on.
He's got ones.
Does he find the timing?
No.
Missed him.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, Valen went for an absolute play here.
That number.
4 rounds, 4 individuals making a play. 3 of them Jorgamo, 1 of them Valen. That's really rough.
They were trying to put a bit more emphasis towards A lobby control, but C9 were just not going in that direction for the past 4 or 5 rounds.
Dude, I don't think they've
A
been
little bit of
playing much in the offseason, I imagine.
Fortune for them too that Zelsis and Penny wanted to expect towards A.
Because it felt like they hadn't been there in, what, 3-4 rounds? Maybe something like that. And that was when they finally
What's in the Harbor rework? We spoke about it a little bit at the beginning. I don't think it's as bad as people are saying. I would try if I was in a team, I would try it for 2 days and probably scrap it. I imagine, but you would at least try it. I think there's a couple of things that it's pretty good at. The meta where you probably don't want to give up sight as much, so it's probably one of the only agents at the moment that's very good on retakes, I would say. And it's good on fast strats as well, but I just think the other controllers are better. That's the issue. You have to do it with orb. You have to compare them to orb controllers. Any good as solo controller, not a chance.
Looks really, really strong here. They were one of the first teams when they were playing back in Tier 2 to make this comp look fantastic. They were one of the originators.
But I do think it's a better. I've seen people say it's enough to the original Harbor. I think that's crazy. It's definitely better than the original Harbor. The near sight pops pretty fast. The ult is better.
Penny, we mentioned
the near sight pops really fast. Like it reminds me of like a saturate. Like that in certain situations is actually like a strong ability. The shame is line of sight, but
also currently sitting at 14-5. Oxy has played his role very nicely, and I think again we've sung his praises a couple of times.
And the smoke's pretty strong.
You mentioned it just now too. The way Zelsis called that half.
That was really nice.
That's great.
Yeah, I can't imagine if I was in a team I would use it on many maps. But it's at least good enough that you would try it in practice to see, just in case.
Now G2 actually going to live up to the threat that they made.
Because I think the fast strats you can do with it are actually really strong.
Yeah, it could be. They were very slow. Very slow decision-making from G2. They look out of sorts. Still,
and it's not like G2 are historically a fast pace.
No,
fire.
Would you say the high tide would make them too strong?
They tend to draw the rounds out. Maybe
I think they need to increase the slow of the.
I think they were just not being.
I would honestly just start with removing the slow of the wall for teammates.
Normally much better info team than that, I think.
Honestly, I would probably just leave it at that.
Let's have a look then. Zelsis
It would make if you can pop your wall proper, it would make such a difference. It really would.
If indeed G2 did want to test his metal,
It'd be so nice to be able to pop that wall.
The safety of Leaf's wall to go and take some A control early on here.
Double frenzy.
Shadows travel.
Early smirk to C. And they've left Trent out to see what he can find. Meanwhile, the rest of the team, they've gone a bit of walkabouts towards A. And Vic is here. Oh my gosh, he hasn't seen him. He just saw a little foot, didn't he?
They're so close on him now.
He
thought it was one. Oh, the shock is outrageous, man. They did a lot of damage here.
They've dealt the damage.
Yeah, they did a good amount of damage.
They've done magic by taking down 3.
Now they can try to flood out behind this, and Val.
What a shot, bro.
You stand there. So
nice jump, man. Really nice jump.
Falls, Oxy.
Dude, if this was the only game I'd watched the C9, I'd be like, damn. I'm on board. I like what C9 been doing. But G2 do look, I don't think I've called a team mid this whole year, but G2 look insanely mid right now. Like, they just haven't practiced much, you can tell. They haven't played much this year.
it's all well and good for us to talk
as
about
in, like,
some
since the
teams and be
off-season.
like, well, they've just made a roster move. They're not going to be as comfortable, yada, yada. They played for, obviously, slightly different roles. They played for 5 weeks with this.
Apart from maybe Jorgamo. It looks like Jorgamo's been grinding.
But with Baby Bay in the roster. So I think there's less bail to shoot them at that point. They're going to go for a force-up, which they're really happy to do, G2. But
they do love those stingers, don't they?
If memory serves, I think they did that in the Zeta game as well. They were in a very similarly bad position on Haven in the upper bracket.
The drone out from Zep, clears out short. We start to see some of the rotations to the other side of the map, understanding where
the classic stinger by.
Watches the gate crash, scoot on by, and he knows where they're coming from. From that distance,
Fade Eye wrecked him. Fade Eye actually wrecked him.
Baby Bay was there to punish, and now Jogamo, alongside Trent, looking to hold the line and keep the flood back. So far, so good. The dam does not break.
That's a much better round from G2.
I mean, this was nice. This Fade Eye was so good, though. Trent's Fade Eye was great. I would love to see what was back of sight to mean that Vic couldn't shoot that, though. I wonder if he was like too focused on this original TP or shooting down long. I'm not sure. The classic G2 force. I mean, they can definitely win this, man. They got a good comp on attack. I say they got a good comp on attack. They got a good comp if they get over towards the site.
And a 4-player stack.
It struggles a little bit at getting on site.
From C9 over towards A, looking to try to punish if you do go in this direction.
And they are.
Delay refight into lobby. Could well catch lead.
Oxy dashing out with the classic and a little bit of help from his friends. Oxy gets a second. This is a bit of a mess, of course. It's the safe and steady hands of Joggo.
What? Wait.
4 on the round.
Wait, what?
How did he get that one? He wasn't even aiming at Zephyr.
A stray bullet.
Crazy.
Sometimes you play Valorant. Sometimes Valorant plays you.
I keep getting played in my games.
Oh, yeah.
Baby Bay's managed to work himself into an awkward position for Zelsis to deal with as well.
Spike planted.
2 players looking to cut off the rotates, but that also does offer ones to Zelsis.
Yeah. No armor and a Bulldog. Jogmo, a stiff breeze knocks him over. Instead, it's an ace at the hands of Jogmo.
I mean, these 2 kills were nuts, man. I felt like this guy was so past the wall that it couldn't even be wallbanged with a Bulldog. But
yeah,
here we are. Jai, thanks so much for the tier 1, bro. Appreciate the 16 months.
At the same time as some of his teammates have, really far away from double digits. I like the idea from C9, though. Bear in mind, remember that this was an eco.
What?
And this is what I wanted to see G2 do in the previous half. Do a delay refight over
with
a lobby.
Bulldog.
Stack your players over there. You can do it on a rifle round too. But all right, C9, now that we're back to a rifle round, going for something a little more default. There got to be.
Is it Vandal, sorry? Vandal. Yeah, but still, dude, it's medium pen.
Opportunity for G2 to snowball off the back of the Euro ultimate. And so they stacked the C site early. Because if you are going to go somewhere with that, it's probably going to be C.
There's the ult.
Faking like it's going over towards A.
Right.
TP's into B. Completely caught Penny here.
And breathing down his neck. He's got to understand that he's close by.
Omen flash back to site with a TP, okay.
The smoke gets the kill. And the spike is not committed here.
No,
it's like it's trying to scale back towards A.
Yeah, they're going back into Zephyr, aren't they? But then, even if they do catch Zephyr, Oxy's got full A control.
Right. And the alarm bot hasn't gone off, so as long as he holds that position, they'll have no idea he's there. Zephyr does fall.
It's a tough position for sure, but definitely winnable.
I mean,
if
Oxy
Baby
can
Bay
win
gets
this.
timinged, and Oxy can have some impact from short.
He's got to be careful. Big kill goes the way of Zelsis.
Whiffy from Baby Bay,
yes,
too.
Yes, it was.
Oxy.
In a spot to make a play. Valen flirts with it. Has nowhere to go.
I didn't think he'd insta-swing.
Falls. Now Oxy with the ult popped, and the wall goes up as well. Waiting for the swing. And it is not coming. Not yet. They try to take their heels in. Leaf and Trent side by side. Trying to will G2 back into this round. Zelsis, the new leader for the team, will have to deliver.
Okay, I mean, these 2 played it very well.
G2 hold on by the skin of their teeth there.
I like the Omen flash TP strat. Smoke either side. Whoa, smoke wall.
It's a really important round. It's going to push the economy down for C9.
Yeah, no,
so
it's doable.
The comeback continues for G2, but I wouldn't say it looks convincing. This was a nice play. Yoru ult combo.
Yeah, no, this was nice.
Yeah. Pivot through did catch onto Zephyr as well. Some crucial mistakes here for C9. And the push back into A. G2 playing these nice crossfires, getting themselves cemented into the site. the kind of strength
Every minute of playtime Leafs getting better. Yeah. The longer the game goes on, he's got the late game. Just Flo, hello mate. Hello Flo, how are you doing, dude? Thanks so much for the 21 months.
Let's go A again. Yeah.
Note here too, you can't imagine they're going to want to invest it here, but Trent is one off of his ult.
Oh boy.
He's delivering with the Bucky, only one though.
Great trade.
Yeah, no, it was a good trade.
It up, so the Bucky will sit on the ground harmlessly.
2 over the side though.
While Zeppa is repositioning, Penny's here as well.
Dude, it's late rotate.
Right behind this bark. Yep, there it is. Another one found with the Bucky, paying dividends.
That's so cheeky. You get inside the Omen smoke, but they can't see you because of the Viper wall.
Right.
Then as you drop the wall, you have the advantage with the Bucky. Really nice play by Penny.
Again, they've got to realize there's threat here.
That was sick.
Okay. Yeah, right.
Very nice.
Great prediction.
Dude, it's good rounds back to back from Trent.
Be looking for another one with the Bucky. These eco rounds, they've been a little difficult for G2 to navigate, but they have. Zels is the last one left alive with the Stinger, isn't going to be able to do much, I don't think. But Zeppa's ultimate should apply a lot of pressure in the next, and it's this next round 18 crucial rifle.
Oh yeah, they're looking better, man.
They're
looking better.
I mean, you look at the scoreboard and you think about how the map started, and you go, they're
Water Element, thank you so much for the prime, dude. Appreciate the 5 months.
Yeah,
as well.
I agree. Well, it's partially the ability of the force buy. Round 14, it can change things up so much.
Right, yeah.
And then you also get Jorgamo's ult online really early because he aced.
Right.
And suddenly,
there's a chance.
There is a chance.
I mean, they're probably favored at the moment. Attack with Viper.
The circumstances, the stars have aligned to allow G2 to run 4 in a row here.
4 in a row to bridge the gap to 1. It's Cloud9 trying to hang on to this. Remember, elimination is on the line. It's early position where we didn't really expect either team to be here. I may be Cloud9, but...
Yeah, Cloud9 a little. Their unimpressive performance at the Sen City Classic, I think, would lead you to believe that even
Slim
if they
Doink for the prime as well. Thanks so much for the 26 months.
In the playoffs, right, that we got here.
Thank you, mate.
Yeah, losing to Fnatic in the uppers.
Big Sovo here.
Unexpected.
Especially if he sees a lot from this. Omen all over towards spawn. They got the TP in heaven to make it look like he's gone heaven.
Wondering about heaven.
Wait, he's behind him. He's going to see him. He's going to see
him. That is rough.
Anyway. Oh, that's unfortunate for Penny.
Oh, now the Nightfall rolls out onto the site.
God, and then he got Fatal. It went into the smoke and then ate a molly.
Okay,
and Valen killed 2 more.
He might have just done it. That's a critical round.
Yeah, that was rough.
He's not going to be in a great position. If they save this rifle, they should be able to buy up, though. Few players with 1,000 or so left in the bank, and they're on the max loss bonus, so it's not a disaster.
Nice little combo over towards side, though. I mean, it's what Gen G do, right? Smoke down and molly to lock people on site and to stop a fast flood. But with the fade away, actually just straight up, it just kills people.
And then Zeppa tried to evacuate the site and just ran straight through Viper Orb, took a bunch of decay, ran through the nanoswarms that Baby Bay's placing down as well. The post plants are really potent with G2's composition. If you let them get onto site, you've got a nightmare.
Tied at 9.
Gotta see a bit of a timeout here, I imagine. They need to be more proactive.
Yeah.
They're doing it on their ecos. Maybe they should do it on the Byrons. Yeah.
I think
most likely you'll probably see a mid push.
5 rounds in a row the way of G2, and this round, in many ways, may secure.
Oh no, it's eco, right? Maybe on the Byron they'll push mid.
Big one here.
Yeah. The whiff from Penny onto Valen, and Valen spins around and deals with him. It has been Valen right there behind Jorgamo, actually.
Yeah, there's been a couple of duels with which Penny... I mean, only one in this game, but there was like 2 in the Fnatic game, where I felt like if he got the kill, they probably would have won the round. That's rough, man. 3 and...
In the first half, you identified that you
3
wanted
and 2 maps.
G2 to play a bit more aggressively, to try and
I think he should have won all of them.
Crunch from defensive side, invest a lot of personnel utility, and deny some of that early space that Cloud9 were getting for free. Is there anything that you see from Cloud9 defensively that kind of resembles that? Something that you feel like you would like for them to be doing a bit more that could potentially turn the tides in the pace?
I think it's a bit of a difficult question. I think that I mean, if they were playing the Euro,
wait, they buy this.
Go for some, like,
I mean, they got Sova or. I mean, you're gonna see G2 at least just hold back. They know they're going aggro. They're gonna hold this for 20 seconds.
Like refine pressure going, because if Oxy is playing over towards A,
to a Fnatic, just wait and see if there's an aggro. Big change up from C9. Fighting this a little earlier. Main thing is the wall. They were going for. I mean, I guess my wall. And then go back to the guard wall. Goober, hello mate, with a tier 1. Appreciate that 8 months.
We'll have to figure that one out on the fly.
Thank you so much, mate.
G2 are going in a different direction too. Vic loves playing this spot. He's so good at playing these kind of angles. But this time, doesn't catch too much. Commits himself over towards back plat as well. So Penny will have to come and reinforce if this is a commitment on C.
Also, doesn't have another TP to get out. He is
dude, nice shot. Zephyr just sitting in spawn. Ready to Sova or if they do commit anywhere. Yeah, it's not gonna get it. Dude, what's going on, Garage? Okay.
I guess so.
Dude, if I'm Zephyr, I'm a little pissed at this round.
What's that orb? Yeah, that orb is supposed to go over towards CT. That is a missed lineup from Leaf.
Oh, Vic trying to play backside. Zeppa close by. The flash, the eye, very nicely done. Vic's able to turn it to spam. He's gotten him beaten and battered, and he will fall eventually. I mean, G2 have fully roared back into this.
Yeah, and I think you can just see the training. They have more confidence in terms of how they're taking the fight.
Yeah.
I think Trent has made a really big improvement from first half to second half.
Yeah, gonna be saving on this.
I mean, there was only really one way to go.
There's been loads of rounds with Zeppa. Well, I say loads. It might be 3. I think it's only 2.
Towards the front of the pack. He's willing to trade out Jorg.
Where I don't know. I'd be a little annoyed.
Go and take some space.
Celsius gets a kill. Note off of that. One off of his ult. Penny's one off of his ult. Zeppa has his too. So they've got a couple of really big tools here. But the truth is, the momentum has swung pretty heavily.
Yeah, they got a few rounds in them just because of these.
And C9 can't seem to hold on to these sites.
No.
It is somewhat similar to what we were seeing from G2's defense side. They're hoping that G2 kind of walk into the setups rather than themselves being proactive on defense, but I think it makes a bit more sense with their composition.
Namely, the Sova for the Fade and the Yoru for the Neon.
Yeah,
TBT with the Prime. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate the 6 months. What's on Fade on this map? I don't mind it.
Gets caught in garage and it opens the door.
I think there's some better stuff they could have done on defense when in charge of holding A. Like I think eyes along here that are out once you turn this corner are super strong. Same with the deep one that holds this line.
Yeah, they've probably switched things up here. Zeppa looking to try to put some early spam over towards here, and they've got an alarm bot in short. That gives them a bit more peace of mind if Leaf is hanging around. But Jorg can chill here for another 10 seconds at least, while his gate crash is still online.
Balance should be there to clear the drone, will be, so Jogamo stays undetected.
At the same time, with the drone broken, you're pretty confident someone's around there, and you've heard that TP noise. Could be a fake, of course.
Bring them down.
So because of that, you see Oxy start to stroll his way back over towards A, swap positions with Zeppa.
Is Fnatic T1 next? Yeah? I can't remember if they're lower bracket. I think that is right. I think they are next.
Oxy and Celsius would be able to hold it.
I also think Zeppa being as close by as he is with ult kind of helps, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Bit.
And he's in a fairly safe position to as well.
They have turned
2 stuck over towards site. Zeppa has ult, or is he going to commit over towards the site? Got a hard decision to make.
They're hitting this site, and Zeppa right on cue pops the ult. I don't know if he's going to be able to get a kill on the other side of it, though. Meanwhile, Oxy still has not been flushed out, still has not been cleared. Eventually does fall at the hands of Leaf, who has come online.
That was a nice round from Leaf.
And now the Pit's player round
He really
immediately spin back. Countered Zeppa with 2. Vic joins
in. Wait.
And it's Baby Bay. Most recent addition. He's going to have to win this out in a 1v2. Did manage to get the spike down. We'll have a little bit of time. No real utility to speak of. And forced to play behind that smoke. The spam. Zeppa vacates the space.
14 bullets, man.
A little bit more safely. And now the second tip. The flood out is there.
Dude, I don't even know, man. I don't even know Zeppa kills 2. Yeah, they just overpeaked a little bit, but I mean, I know it's spam, but the line you need to dodge.
He's like fadeaway kills 2 through the smoke. and suddenly game back on, and Cloud9 straight back into this. I think you're right, though, when you say the G2 have absolutely woken up. Look at this.
Oh, it's a
Flash
lovely
in
flash.
towards the back. Even though Jorg dies, Leaf is right there, backfilling the space. The players are taking the room and putting the pressure onto Cloud9 a lot more. But this time, yeah, Zeppa just finding an opening, and C9 able to equalize the score. But that was pretty desperate.
Light armor or regen armor on all members of Cloud9 here.
And Zelsis up to his ult, so they could be playing retake on one of these sites. Vic's gonna go walk around down C long, which is an interesting idea. Neither team have really done that. So.
No. And even just taking that lane away allows them to play a bit more confidently elsewhere on the map.
Yeah, they can stack the A side basically.
Right. Which is exactly what they're doing. Some noise being made from the attack on that side. Bit of utility dump, but the spike is not there. This is a fake. And they are not biting. The drone will re-clear. They're committed to trying to commit to get the spike down.
Killjoy to retake this.
Penny does too. Remember that.
Yeah, we're looking for.
What do we see? Killjoy for Killjoy
against this lockdown.
Both are popped, Venn diagrammed across the site. Utility through, and Oxy's just going in. He's just going in, trying to take this fight aggressively right at the very beginning.
They're gonna get detained.
Couple of members.
Three
players detained.
All of
the
them.
7.
Literally everybody on Cloud9 detained.
Right, a quick freeze onto the round.
Okay.
Jogamo's gonna get
We said their mid round has been nice. This one, not so much.
I think Cloud9's brains got scrambled.
Yeah, no, it really did.
Mine did too.
Yeah.
They wanted to fight for it, and then Trent was on site, and as soon as that first kill went down, I think it was on Oxy, I can't even remember. Then it all just went.
A timeout immediately.
And then it just went horrendously bad.
Yeah, I was about to say, what do you think Imi's saying right now?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure he's very calm and very controlled.
Yes, right.
Guys, we may not have played that one perfectly, but don't worry.
Everything will be okay.
We've got 2 more opportunities. 3 full players, everyone on C9 caught by that. And 24 final kills for Jorgamo, but those last 3 were gimmies.
Yeah.
That's...
But hey,
I mean, they kind of got to eco this.
It ruined C9's eco as well, because they had a massive loss bonus generating, and then they win round 20, and suddenly they're back to only getting 1,900 credits.
I think the one benefit they had is that they didn't fully sell out on it, right? They bought light armor on everyone, and they could have purchased a little bit more. And so maybe a little saving grace is that they didn't fully invest.
Leaf, yeah, he's had a good comeback.
A little bit back into this, but
it's still a rough game for him, but it's a good comeback.
It doesn't look great.
No. This is full pressure back on C9. G2 looking like they've made a comeback here with lives on the line in the lower bracket and a BO1.
They're forcing?
When it looked like they were 6 feet under for the majority of the first half.
They just didn't wake up.
Okay.
Yeah.
They were full asleep, and now only just
Hello, Yampy.
in the nick of time starting to
Hey,
activate.
Yampy, you're up relatively late.
Lost the pistol on round 14.
Shower today? Yampy, every single day.
And so now just 2 rounds.
Sometimes twice.
On the eco.
Rare, though.
Fully
Only if you go
investing
gym.
into this. They believe they can win this round.
They haven't forced, though. 3 of their players still have classics. So it's, it's a compromise round.
Yeah.
You do fully invest the ultimates, but you don't fully invest the economy.
Right. Half foot in, half foot out. I mean, Oxy has his ult too.
He does, yeah. Oxy's got to find the right timing for it.
Right. That's much easier said than done.
And Jorg and Trent might feel inclined to invest their own ultimates in response to this, because the C site is...
Okay, but the wall back over. Got early alarm bot info.
But you can combo these 2 together really nicely. Jorg into the dimensional drift. Trent pulls away any sound cues that might be there. And suddenly, Zeppa's going to be in a lot of trouble on site.
They don't have the tools to retake this effectively if they lose the site. I think they kind of have to dig their heels in and fight, no?
Absolutely.
Jogamo's going to spot 2.
Fast flood on and fight behind's pretty good.
Recon his way up, see what else he can find.
Now they're completely wrecked, though. Jogamo's played so well.
Clone as well.
Yeah.
He got so much space from this.
The spike is still not out. They can
Oh, they could. Yeah, dude, it's a nice kill from Trent.
At this point.
Well, they're going to be able to do it now. 2 picks already found. Oxy's ult, not really a factor anymore. They're getting everything they want.
Yeah.
They handled this well, man. Jogamo's ult was good. It's one of the it's one of the first times where he hasn't like tunnel visioned as well. It was nice, dude. It was way better. Just got the pure info, saw 1, didn't tunnel vision, actually got 4, like saw 2 more, and then got the free space, and then waited in heaven as well.
Pretty big ult's gone.
That might have been one of his better ults.
It is.
In his top 5s.
At least you get it out of both sides, though. So it's, you know, you're going into the next one. It's a full rifle v rifle with no major ults.
Sure.
The next round is just pretty much dry. Not that I'm feeling great about Cloud9's chances, though, because I feel like we're now
Big
watching.
picture. It's just good to get all the info.
A game of two halves
It's so
here for
good. I
G2.
mean, that's what it's
Okay,
for
we're
now as well.
asleep at the wheel a little bit first half. Second half, maybe it's that they have more ideas for how they want to play the attack side. Maybe they just needed a bit of time to ramp up into the tournament, but
What's on Arbor? We spoke about it a little bit, Reprovice. The long story is it's probably not good enough to be played much. I think a couple of teams might try it. I would try it in practice, but I reckon I would end up scrapping it.
Again, the buy for Cloud9 is spotty.
It's good enough to
Light
test
armor on
out,
4 members.
Leaf, though, not going for
but probably not good enough to play over like an Omen or an Astra.
Going to be on that light armor, but this time going for the operator, the big boomstick.
But it does combo well with strong agents at the moment. So that's why it's like you have to at least try it.
They never saw
because
it, so I don't know that they're expecting it, but I think they just saw a shoulder.
These,
yeah, they know he's there. The ping's out. Vic has to take a step
with a
back.
harbor, is actually pretty good.
Oh, Vic gets 2 through the smoke. Gifted. A beautiful timing at the 11th hour for C9.
And just like that, the sun does not set. I mean, they've been able to scoop up the spike. And Cloud9 still have plenty of work to do, but what a saving grace.
Okay, now
Hero rounds. I mean, G2, that's the only way they got rounds on defense, so C9 need them as well.
You were up massive against G2 in the lowers. It's all at BO1. You have to close this out cleanly.
That's not going to help. That's an op dropped, and you imagine they're going to scoop that up and carry that into the next round. That's a huge situation there. And Zeppelin can hold on it, try to keep it up. He's going to get the 3 kills.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And then you imagine the conversation is, do we want the
So
op? I guess
overall,
they
Omenor.
against it.
Dude, they're only up against an Omenor. That's not too bad, but lost Omenor actually won them around.
Confused about that because I do feel like an op would be lovely here, but
especially given G2's like contacty, slow attack side rounds. That
could be a really nice move, but maybe Oxy's just feeling the rifle in today.
Yeah.
Zeppa, though, with that spray control, first of all, feels like the new patch, right? He's got like extra bullets to be able to.
It's Jorgamer going for here.
But also, he gets his ult online. And we were talking about how the end of this game was going to be a lot of dry rounds without big ults. Well, Zeppa's
Did you explain overtime? This is the sudden death.
That's going to put a ton of pressure onto G2 as they're
2 in a row.
maybe as they're going into a site.
And to be clear, there's nobody else that's even close to that, right? Zeppa's ult is the only one that's even in the vicinity of having any impact on this last round of regulation.
Now, we did see Valen ult into spawn for a 4K in a previous round, but
honestly,
you're right. You're not really expecting that to happen more than once. In theory, it should just be Zeppa who can massively impact this.
Right.
But you never know.
Expect G2 to change a lot more of the roster change, but it's basically the same stuff from them. It's off-season, dude. Don't overreact. It's fine.
What is the game plan?
No, the Odin.
I don't know. I mean,
he put it down. He put it down.
Oh, he put it down. Okay.
Yeah. I need to hold your horses, folks. None of that.
Does Valen go for the early ult?
Like overreacting. I mean, that is what the off-season's for. So
he's in spawn right now.
Yeah.
Begging Valen to go for the same play again.
I can't imagine he does.
It doesn't appear to be.
Early smoke down long. The turret there to make sure there's nobody who's disrespected it and ahead of it.
And they're playing A fairly softly here.
Yeah,
so
they are.
Looks like, from Cloud9's perspective, early round, just making sure that Valen doesn't go for the ult, and then making sure that Zeppa is going to be able to apply a ton of pressure in the mid-round.
And G2 are starting to further the only real area of the map.
dude, that's a big ding.
Vic just took a ton of damage out of spam.
Smoke over toward. Dude, this is a nice round. Dude, they cooked this in the timeout. This is a nice round.
Hero to snatch this one back. Penny, he was able to get one. Zeppa pops the ult. I don't think he's going to find anything out of it.
No, not even damage on the player over towards
Clone right side, walk through left side, pinch over towards here.
Dude, Jorg has just been on fire this game.
No, but dude, what a strat from a timeout this was. That was sick.
I mean, 4v2 quickly turns into a 4v1, and Zeppa staring down the barrel of elimination here at Red Bull Homegrounds. What in the world can he do? This is as unwinnable as it gets. I mean, you're asking him to make something out another.
Okay, see, Nine are out from another off-season event. Not going well for them.
It was Jogamo.
Yeah.
This is a good comeback from G2 though, because that first half was really rough, man.
Yeah.
Dude, this strat after a timeout was really nice though. It might have been one of the nice. It probably was out of the whole game the best like pre-barrier call round we saw. Change up with the smoke over towards B, double block vision, push through left side, make sound right side with the clone, and then pinch through garage, and split C. It was nice.